Hi everyone. It's that time of year again. Our kids are back in school. This has been quite a roller coaster of the last couple of years. You know, everything is really difficult now. All of these choices and decisions that are being made that not everybody agrees with, and things that are happening in the schools that not everybody agrees with. And so today I just wanted to make this video about the signs of physical abuse at school. So when your child's in school and experiencing physical abuse, what are the signs? And so I just kind of wanted to go through that a little bit because we are back in school now and we got to protect our kids. So we do have a few bad apples out there throughout the county in our schools, and I just think that it's really important to know the signs. So let's go through them. If you have a child who loves school, is really excited about school, and then all of a sudden flips to trepidation and fear and dreading of going to school, that is a sign. If you have a child who loves their teacher or a particular staff member and then all of a sudden flips and has trepidation or fear or dread of that teacher or staff member, that is a sign. If your child is, some of our children are little, like between the ages of like 5 and 12, or even 4 and 12 when they're in school. And so if the child is making statements such as a particular staff member hurt me, or a particular teacher physically hurt them, or if they're showing you injuries on their body like bruises caused by a specific person, and if they're verbalizing that to you, that is a sign. If they are saying that their teacher has hurt them, sometimes at such a young age, they don't really know how to verbalize what was done to them, but they can tell you that so-and-so hurt me. That is a sign. If your child comes home with physical injuries to their bodies, like bruises, cuts, scrapes, or any other injuries, that is a sign. And you should take them to the doctor and also take photographs if they do come home with injuries, physical injuries. If you personally witness a teacher or school district staff member physically abuse your child, that is also a sign, obviously. If you're hearing information from your child's teacher that say your teacher is exhibiting behaviors such as hiding underneath desks or tables, or just hiding or avoiding them or another staff member, that is also a sign. Anyone who is knowledgeable about physical abuse will tell you that small children, but anybody, but especially small children, will find ways to avoid or hide from their abusers. When my son was being physically abused, I was being told that my son was hiding under his desk, or didn't want to come in at recess. And things like that, if they're out of character for your child, are indicative of physical abuse, and they were so in our case. If a child is disengaging at school and cries regularly at school to the point that it disrupts their learning, that is also a sign of physical abuse. And so I just wanted to let you also know that if you encounter a situation, if your child is physically abused by a school district teacher or staff member, I just want to say that, in my opinion, the best way to handle it would be to report in writing to the school district so that you don't subject yourself to any type of further traumatic abuse, like if they were to attack you for reporting, or gaslight you for reporting, because when you report child abuse to a school district, in my experience, you become a threat, and they can and sometimes do attack you, and that has been the case in at least one school district in our county. So my suggestion would be to email a report of it, so everything is in writing, which protects you and also documents what happened to your child, and you then are not subjected to any in-person attacks or abuses by the school district administration. And then after that, I just want to let you know that there are people in this county who, at the county level, who do support you. And my recommendation would be to contact the Kittitas County Sheriff's Office, because anytime a child is physically abused, the only way that we can root out these abusers and get rid of these bad apples is if we're reporting and documenting the abuse. When you report to a school district, they don't have to document anything. And just because you send an email in writing doesn't mean it's even documented. If it doesn't go in the teacher's employee file, it's not documented. And a lot of times they don't, because my opinion is that they don't want that in their employee's record, because it makes them, their school, look bad. For whatever reason, they don't want to document that. And so my recommendation is to make sure that it's documented by going to the Kittitas County Sheriff's Department. There's a person there who is very sensitive and to victims of school district abusers. And so I just want to recommend that you contact that person, because they would be the best person for someone like this, a family who's gone through this, to speak to. And also, you can contact me, and I would be happy to support you and guide you to the right people, and or give you any support that you need also. So thank you for listening, and have a wonderful day.